Hey everybody, Ryan here, or MandRproductions, with my fall 2019 channel update. I don't get to do these all the time anymore. They used to be something I did a lot on my channel, but obviously in recent years have kind of waned off of. But we're here today with an update on a Monday, and the reason for that is my recording software sucks. I did record M&R memes, and I was about to edit the video, but then I realized that my actual recording of this camera that I start and stop at almost the exact same time as the screen recording is 15 minutes long, and when I went to edit the recording of my screen, it is only 11 minutes long, and you know that means it's an absolute editing nightmare, and I'm not interested in working on that. It's 4 minutes of footage just gone, disappeared. I don't know where it is, and I honestly don't want to deal with it. I just don't know what to do about it. So if you guys know a better screen recording software than QuickTime, please tell me in the comments section, because I need something that works on my Mac and doesn't screw it up almost every week, because I've been having trouble with it and I'm honestly over it. So that is M&R meme's state right now. Just not going to touch it for a while. Anyway, interestingly enough, this is the second time I'm filming this update. I originally had one done, and then a lot of things changed. Obviously, that's happening, and I figured I'd redo it for you guys. So, I went to the Apple Store, and I ended up buying the iPhone 11 Pro, and in my original recording of the update, I hadn't bought this, and I was like, oh, should I buy it? Vote on the poll. No, I went and bought it, and it was... I did it. That's all I have to say. So, iPhone 11 Pro. I still have my XS, but I think my mom is going to get this. She wants to buy it from me. So, iPhone XS, goodbye. iPhone 11 Pro, hello. And the reason for that is the stabilization is just incredible. I mean, you can run with this and it's like flat, and I did a little comparison video of the two, and it is just hands down like incredible. I'm so pleased. So I'm noticing a lot less of the blue hue around the light, which is actually really good. We're running 4K 30 FPS. Like you can see here on the left side of the screen, it's just like bleeding in, and on the iPhone 11 it is not. So that looks great. We're gonna go outside and do the run test. All right, a little outdoor side-by-side work. I'm gonna try to hold these and do a quick run with stabilization test with holding straight. It also has the wide-angle selfie camera, so you were able to see more of me with the front-facing camera, which was great. And then it's also in 4K on the front-facing camera, so all my vlogs will be full 4K from now on. And perhaps the best feature, well, I guess the stabilization is probably the best feature, but one of the cooler features of the camera, the third main feature, the reason I bought it, is this. Wide angle. Look at that. That's awesome. So that's something that no iPhone has ever had before, and now wide angle is on the iPhone, so you guys can get even more M&R productions in your life. We can zoom on out when I need to, which is going to be pretty dope. I think that's a pretty cool feature. It's not the sharpest image when it's wide angle. Like, it's the first time they've ever put this camera on something, but I think it's passable. I think it's passable. So you guys let me know what you thought of that in the comment section below, but I really do think it's passable. Kind of an interesting feature. My episode 9 set comparisons are in production. Those should be coming out over the next couple weeks. Kylo Ren Shuttle, the Millennium Falcons. I might do some of the AT-ST stuff. The Y-Wing is tough because I haven't built the 1999 one yet, and I wanted to have that for this video, or for the comparison video. So I'm not really sure exactly what to do, but definitely the Millennium Falcon and the Kylo Ren Shuttle are happening within the next week or two. I got all my reviews done, had an awesome trip over to Tampa. Unfortunately, I was going to go to the LEGO store, I guess, yesterday, and they actually ended up canceling the Imperial Star Destroyer signing event, which is something I was really excited to go to. I was going to wear my File First Battle Pack shirt and meet the designer of the Star Destroyer and the lead designer of LEGO Star Wars. There you go, File First Battle Pack shirt, link in the description. No, but yeah, I was going to go there, and it was going to be awesome, and Just Too Good and Pro Lego Channel and Blaine's World and I, we're all going to go, and it's going to be fun, and that got canceled, so I was pretty disappointed with that. I wish Lego didn't cancel that. I just, that really sucks, like, to be honest. Like, and the only reason I found out is because somebody messaged me on Instagram. Thank you so much to him. He messaged me. I thought it was at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and he sent me a message. He had gone the day prior. He's like, oh, I think it got moved to 3. I think that's what I heard. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Thank you so much for telling me that. And so I called the store, you know, just to confirm or make sure nothing else has happened. And they're like, oh, it's been canceled. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you, bye. And so if that guy hadn't messaged me on Instagram, Pro Lego Channel and Just Too Good and Blaine's World and I would have all went for the event and shown up, and they would have told us it was canceled after we had all driven an hour to get there. I mean, it's ridiculous. So we got a little bit lucky there for sure. That would have not been good. I would have been so upset if I had driven all the way there for that event, and then they would have told me that the event was canceled when I got there, and I think anybody would be understandably upset if that happened to them, right? So luckily it did not happen, but the hypothetical of it is enough to scare me. just gonna leave it there. So yeah, that happened. Other stuff on the update, I need to clean up my desk, so when I do my winter 2019 update, like in December or January, probably in January, I'll probably do it on the backside of Christmas, this has to be clean. So make sure you guys hold me to that. That's an absolute disaster that I have going on there. Daily content should also be continuing through the end of the year, which I'm looking forward to. So a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. I just need to work on my production schedule right now. It's honestly terrible. I wake up at 11 a.m. I don't have a video done for today. I go to edit M&R memes like it should have been edited last night, and I realize there's just 5 minutes of footage missing because it decided to not record everything. So, you know, that's a thing, and that really upset me. But the other big thing that's been happening is Mocktober. I'm sure you guys saw the first episode. If you haven't already, check it out on my channel, Mocktober episode 1. Building a clone base. Let's go outside and check it out. So we are out in the garage now where Mocktober is going on, and you can see my clone base is coming together. It's actually a little bit of a preview for what I've been working on already for Friday at 3 p.m. That's when the next episode will come out. I gotta clean this up and actually get more work done. I was expecting to go to the LEGO store for this week for Mocktober, and obviously that didn't happen. I might still go later this week if I'm bored and have time, but I need a lot of parts, so that's my real issue right now, is I need a lot of parts to keep working on this. And on top of that, I also didn't get the Endor promo from LEGO. I ended up just ordering it on eBay. I said, screw them. I'm not going to spend $75 or $80 on battle packs just to get this stupid promo. I bought it on eBay for like 25 or 30 bucks and called it good. I didn't want to give LEGO any more money because I ruined my potential experience by canceling the event. It's sad. And I don't know why it was canceled, but it was canceled, so that's that. But yeah, Mocktober is coming along really well. Really happy with the progress I am seeing right now. Now, something else I did was I actually moved a lot of boxes over here. So a lot of these were off on the table. A lot of these are sealed in box. Some of them are open. You probably know which ones are open. Like the AT-AT is open, and the Chinese sets are open. But one of the big things that happened is, or I got lucky with, is I actually buried my Star Destroyer box back here. And if the event had actually happened, I would have had to take a lot of this off to get it out. It would not have been pretty. So I actually got kind of lucky in that sense where I didn't have to dig that out. But yeah, a lot of sets just sitting up here right now in my backlog, I suppose, that need to be built. Down here, just more of those unbuilt bagged sets. We have the UCS Imperial Shuttle, needs to be rebuilt at some point. A ton of battle packs over there because they were cheap. Winter Village stuff that I'll do at some point in life. And then, yeah, a lot of empty boxes down here on the end, including like the episode 9 stuff with more boxes inside the boxes and everything. So that's pretty cool. Over here, I got the Star Destroyers on display because I have literally nowhere else to put them. So this is where they go right now. I just don't know what to do with a lot of stuff, and that's what ends up happening. So got some sealed boxes or cups of Lego there. Very, very cramped in here right now. I'm very claustrophobic in this room, but you see how the wide angle works nicely to see all of Mocktober in one shot. But yeah, I mean, I'm loving what I'm doing for Mocktober, so Clone Base should be pretty epic. I gotta clean this up pretty badly. You can see it's super dusty, but yeah, it's gonna be a pretty dope mock, I think. Use some Clone Wars clones and have a good time, like the good old days. So really looking forward to that. Also gotta build my Death Star at some point that Mike sent me. Thank you again to Mike, very awesome. It's just a matter of having a spot to put it somewhere. I mean, even if I built it, it can't even go on the spot that's for sets that I don't have a space to go. So I don't know what to do about that right now. I'm just in no man's land for that right now. So that is pretty much everything I have to update you guys on. If you guys have any videos that you've been waiting to see from me for whatever reason, let me know in the comment section below. Like, if you have any ideas that you've wanted to see me do, now is the time, because this is an update video. It's where I take a lot of feedback. So if you have any just general feedback on what I'm doing, like, this is the video. So leave it down below. Also, Building on a Budget 4 is coming out. I haven't edited it yet, but it's on my computer, And on top of that, I have like a challenge video that I did with Jared back in April that I need to edit as well. So there's a couple things that are coming out like that. And of course, Modern Warfare is coming out at the end of this month. So I got to get a lot of stuff prepped for that before I basically play Call of Duty for a week without seeing any daylight. So that's all for this fall 2019 channel update. Again, let me know any suggestions or feedback you guys have in the comments section below. And I will see you all in the winter 2019 update after Christmas, or probably